Carol, what are the key financial literacy topics that women should prioritize learning about?
If you're a woman and you're looking at this for the first time, very often women come to me and they say, I want to start investing. Can you help me invest? It's very important. But actually, when it comes to financial literacy and the starting point, I would say get clarity. Understand your financial situation right now. Because so many women say to me, I just don't know what's happening and I feel overwhelmed and therefore I procrastinate. Look at where your money is going right now. I understand that can be a very vulnerable place. Emotions can come up and it can be very intimidating, but money loves clarity. I say that constantly. So start with clarity and then build from there. Understand your habits, your mindset, and then that opens up a whole new world and makes everything else easier.
Absolutely. What are some effective strategies for teaching financial literacy to women, considering diverse backgrounds and experiences?
So I think the most impactful way I've found when I work with women is to bring it back to their value system, actually. What are you trying to do with your money? Because we very often separate money from who we are. But actually, we need money to do everything we want to do in life. So if you go back to linking, am I using my money in line with my values? Am I using my money to do what I want to achieve in life? Be that further my education, earn more money, grow wealth, educate my family, whatever it might be, it's personal to you. Make it personal. And I find women really relate to that a lot more. And then it becomes something that's actually fun. It's not, I should do this, I should master money. Like it's something that we have to take control of.
Yeah. Can you give us an example, like a more clear example? Like how
we do
specific,
it.
Yeah.
So I'll give you how I do it with people. Then that's probably the best, most tangible way. So when I start working with people, we start with clarity. And because there's so many things you can do with money. I have a financial wellness checklist that has 13 elements on it. You talk to someone and go, there's 13 areas we're going to look at it. That's overwhelming. So we start with clarity. And in that clarity is what's happening with your money right now. Where are you spending it? Do you know on a monthly basis how much you're spending on eating out, travel, blah, 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 all the various things. And then what people say to me is, Carol, when I do this and I map it out for 6 months, this is what my life is.
Yeah.
Because we use money every day to do everything that we do. So Carol, you have a real insight into what my life is. And then we look at for the values piece. Where are you happy? Where are you not happy? What are you seeing here where you're spending money that's not adding to your life? That's not actually pushing you forward. That's not helping you achieve what you want to achieve in life. And that's low-hanging fruit to change. Exactly. That's easy to change because very often we're told, just stop spending. Like, I mean, how many women were told to tell me, I went looking for help. How do I do more with my money? Just stop spending. Okay, well, if it was that easy, I mean, it's not that easy. It's not that simple. Stop spending where? And what we tend to do is spend in the fun bits, the big bits. Okay, I'll stop traveling. The amount of people who say to me, I reduce traveling, but traveling's so important to me. It's a real value for me. And what happens is then instead of planning ahead and organizing it, we just say, oh, damn it, I'm going to go anyway. And then we spend more because we're reacting. So planning ahead in line with your values. So taking that and going, where am I happy with what's happening with my money now? And where am I not happy? Okay, I can change where I'm not happy because that's easy. I'm not going against the grain. And then project that forward in line with what are you trying to achieve with your life? Because, I mean, if I ask the question, how many decisions do we make every day that are not impacted by money? Like, can anyone give me an example? It's not. So then aligning that to say, right, well, how am I going to live my life? And how am I going to put my money behind it?
Yes.
That for me is the starting point. And then you build on that to investing and saving and all of the rest. But it becomes easier. It's much, much easier.
Are there specific financial challenges or barriers that women commonly face? And how can they overcome them?
There's quite a bit of research out there, and I often ask this question myself in workshops, and it consistently come back between 81 and 84% of women. When I ask them, have they ever experienced negative stereotyping when it comes to investing or managing money? Between 81 and 84% of them say yes. So I think that is a big barrier for us, that even when we do try and step into that space, we are pushed back, or we're talked down to, or we're not talked to the same way generally, of course, as men are when it comes to investing and managing money. So I think that is a big barrier for us because if we already feel vulnerable standing into that and then someone basically slaps us back, we can then go back to procrastination and not taking action. So I think being careful who you speak to and realizing that that is a historical misnomer that women don't know about money. It's simply not true. To understand that we are, and look up the research. When we do it, we're every bit as good, if not better, very often than men are at it. So I think a mindset, it's a mindset piece. We can do it. And then I think the other piece is that holds us back is we look to everybody else for what we should do. You know, I often call it like it's window shopping for ideas. A lot of women come to me and say, you know, my family say I should do property.
Yeah.
My friend is trading. He says it's amazing. This other friend is all about crypto. I have another friend who says, what's the point? Blow it all. We could be dead tomorrow. What do I do? What do I do? And we look to other people going, can you tell me what to do? Tell me what to do. Much more, I think, than men do. So I would say, like I said, they're just ideas. Take those ideas, bring it back to your value system, bring it back to what excites you. What are you comfortable with? And number one, what can you get comfortable with and understand? And start there and then build on to the other ideas. They all have their legitimacy in their own right.
Yeah.
Well, what works for you as a person?